points. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Osweiler's Texans going up against Fitzpatrick's Jets. With that, let's get up to MetLife Stadium as we welcome in our guys, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Houston Texans and the New York Jets. Here's the kicker, Nick Novak, to get us started. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. They'll need to get the play off quickly. And they'll run it here. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Demps. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. So this is not the QB here. They're going to do a direct snap out of the Wildcat. Now Miller will take the direct snap. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Second down, Fitzpatrick. Anunua's got it, complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And on your screen, the defensive starters for the Houston Texans. One thing's for sure. Throughout the season, but really in the playoffs, Clowney and Merciless, boy, did they come on. You get J.J. Watt back next year, a good defense becomes even better.
You're exactly right about that. This was a defense that did not get the credit it deserved all year long. Finished the season number 1 in total.
What are you doing?
A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now out comes Houston. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He's going to float this one deep right side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Offensive starters here. Wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins, a talented wide receiver.
And he's still looking for that ultimate recognition. He wants to be mentioned with the best receivers in the game. His numbers suggest that we should do so.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Osweiler. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. All right, as we punch up the starters defensively for the Jets here, Charles, I want to ask you about Darrelle Revis. Some questions surrounding where he fits in going forward. Could he make a move to safety in 2017?
It's hard for those guys who are used to playing one position to make a move later because in their mind, it makes it sound like they can't do it anymore. But think about his predecessors. Ronnie Lott moved from corner to safety. Charles Woodson moved from corner to safety. I think Darrelle Revis can do the exact same thing.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down.
Let's go. Green 39.
Off the play fake. Here's Osweiler.
Oh, come on. Catch that shit, man.
Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go. Tyler backing up.
Oh, come on.
And complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Time to tighten up the seatbelt just a little bit, partner, because that was a safety that crashed in there and made that play behind the line of scrimmage. How about that pursuit?
This one complete. It's C.J. Fedorowicz. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. Osweiler, a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. In motion is Strong. They're going on fourth down. It's Osweiler. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Shift together here from the D-line. On second down, Osweiler. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Now it's Osweiler. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now a play fake here on first down. And got his man.
Oh, yeah.
It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins from 13 yards out. And the Texans have taken the early lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
I'm ready. Let's go, Gooch. Finish this, Gooch.
Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation.
Go, Gooch.
Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. Short boot, taken at the 21. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
They come up in an offset eye. Now a first carry here for
Oh,
Robinson.
no.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. And on the outside, their coverage. The tight end changing his position. A first down carry now for Miller. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. A couple of Jets there in on the stop. He couldn't get the edge there. It wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense. So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
So 3rd and 15.
Why are they doing all the way over there, yo?
Flooding the passing lanes.
Come on.
This time Osweiler will throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big time pressure.
And they're going to go for it on 4th. Brock Osweiler staying on the field. 4th down. Here's Osweiler. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Following the interception.
Oh, man.
And he's taken down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Fitzpatrick now.
Oh, what happened? What play was that?
He was looking for Devin Smith that
Come on, man.
And now it's 3rd down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's
Hey,
already
fuck
picked
my
off 2
shit up,
passes.
man.
That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
It's hauled in by Devin Smith. And he gets this one up just shy of the 35 to the 34. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it. But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches. Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves. Similar to a slant, it's all about timing when you're throwing a crossing route. Quarterback and receiver have to be in sync, and when they put it on them just right and catch it full speed, running through a defense can often result in a big pickup of yardage.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Partner, we're into the 2nd quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways.
Oh, guys.
And down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Oh, man, you got to hit him.
Incomplete. He
needed
was
that.
for his running back, Bilal Powell. And it's 4th down. On 4th down, the Jets turn things over to Locke Edwards to punt it. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack.
Right.
How they attack him here. And they'll get him down up past the 15. It's a gain of 14 there. And it'll give the Texans a first down.
Now, check. Patriot. Patriot. Hurry up. Here we go. 319. 319. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler. It's caught on the right side. Williams. They'll get 17 yards there. And that'll be good for a Houston first.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is not with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle. He can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways. All right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Two minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout.
Not doing it. It's a fucking song, man. And
4 yards remaining now on 2nd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Let's go. Green 39.
Osweiler will throw again. And this one complete to Will Fuller. That one goes for 24 yards. And a nice little pass and catch there on the corner route.
Set up very well by the receiver with a head and shoulder fake inside before he comes back downhill to his quarterback.
In the red zone this time. Miller, the lone setback. From the red zone now, here's Osweiler on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Again, Osweiler. That is caught. And he's brought down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Brock Osweiler with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? 1st and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
oh, let's go, man. We'll finish the game, man. Let's play. Oh.
Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. On the return, it's Jalen Marshall. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 39 that time. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now
man, what are you going over there for, man?
So they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from it. And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Going again here, Fitzpatrick on 2nd and 10. Got an open man, it's a noon one. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. And quickly, they get to the line.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again.
Yeah, you heard it, right?
Exhale.
You heard the exhale, and I'm taking that from their bench because finally, right before the half, they find a way to get the ball in the end zone and get some points on the board. Maybe they can use that to kickstart them for the second half.
Yeah, just to get something before going into the lockers. And now in the second half, if they can just tighten.
It's what they want to do, tighten down everything they're doing, and then maybe explode at the right time.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Fielded about a yard deep. And here comes the Texans now. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package.
Let's go.
Direct snap this time. Miller. And to the left side, Fedorowicz has it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the back goes into motion. On 1st down, Osweiler flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, David Harris. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points. The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Fitzpatrick now. Left side complete. Safarian Jenkins. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And Folk's kick is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Miller, the lone setback. Now Osweiler on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, you know, Charles, understandably, all the talk right now about the Super Bowl. Don't forget this week the Pro Bowl as well, down in Orlando. New location, back to the old format, AFC versus NFC.
And I like that. Now you don't have teammates having to play against teammates. I think it's more recognizable for the fans watching the game, so that should be fun. But also, how great is it that for our friends here at Madden, the game is right here in Orlando, so we can just pop over, check out practices, check out all the events leading up to the game. That should be a whole lot of fun, and it stamps Orlando as a big league city.
Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here comes the D swarming to the line. So a defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment.
Oh, man, what's encroachment, man? You want to play football, man?
Snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally.
Do this,
like
man.
they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect
I don't know
it.
if I'm good or what I'm doing. What the fuck is this, man? Come on. I'm offside. What the fuck is offside? Nigga, I'm fucking ready, man. Come on, man. Gooch is playing,
It's
man.
a good spot here, 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Osweiler. He's got time. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
on, Gooch.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. Miller, the lone setback. Now it's Osweiler. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. And now they're in the hurry-up. Pretty good location there on that throw.
It really was, wasn't it? That was likely one where the receiver was either going to catch it or no one. Really good decision. And, boy, what a catch and move right there.
And a tough spot to get it over the middle.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense. It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Let's go.
Play action. It's Osweiler. He finds his target, Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
Come on, y'all.
A good pickup there at 22.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real
better,
teamwork
man.
play.
The screen all fucked up.
The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people
ready,
who block
man.
in front
Let's
of
go.
him,
Let's
fellow
play, man.
receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play
Come
a
on.
really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
Let's go.
So the chains are on their sides. It's first and into the end zone.
Jody Harris, man.
Houston. Lamar Miller, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans will extend their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football.
I want to play a game, man.
Beats good tackling.
I hate playing games like this, man. I want to play a real game. More play, man. Press the button. Let's go, man. Why you doing that shit, yo? L2.
Now it's Novak on. He'll send this
You can't
away
switch it?
following the touchdown.
The fuck is that, man? That's dumb. I don't understand how you can't switch it.
Jets. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now.
Come on, man. Let's go, man. I want to play, man.
Position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his left.
Oh, man. Come on. He threw it over there to the other side, man.
Couldn't connect.
Brandon, one thing we run into in sports all the time is people discussing whether
You got
teams
time to be
achieved
switching
all that they
people
can
all
achieve.
day,
And for the
man.
Atlanta
Just
Falcons
go,
and receivers,
man.
I think
Let's
a lot of
go.
people thought they were underachievers. They erased that with this year's playoff run to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, last year had the hot start to the season, petered out, and just when they've been able to get to the playoffs, haven't been able to get over that proverbial hump. I think they're over that hump.
Yeah, I think in this recent run, and this is what I'm talking about maybe since about 2005 or so, they did have one NFC Championship game appearance against San Francisco, but many thought they should have won that one. Now they're on to the Super Bowl in 2017.
Drops it underneath to Forte. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field. We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
They've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. Fitzpatrick again. Dumps off to Powell. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a play fake here on first down. Finding time. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. 30 yards on the pickup there. And the Jets are going to have it first and goal. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Bilal Powell, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now Osweiler on first down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. We got a breather here to talk conference championship games for a second. And the games were not close at the end. I know some people wanted really tight games. But you have to respect Atlanta, New England. From the word go, dominant.
And not only were they dominant, it was against teams who came in as the hottest teams in the league. Green Bay had won 8 games in a row. Pittsburgh had won 9 games in a row. New England, Atlanta, as you said, right from the start, established their dominance and continued it throughout each game. So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Now Osweiler. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And 12 yards that time and picking up the first. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
How to be 6'7", be able to see over coverages into open windows. Brock Osweiler just did that with the slant route.
With that height, was also a great basketball player. Gonzaga, as you know, actually offered him a scholarship in high school for hoops.
Hard to believe he didn't take that, decided he wanted to play football, and ultimately chose Arizona State because of the direct flights from his hometown of Montana into Phoenix,
man, you can't play football like that, man.
You
It's a free pass, yo.
play a lot easier.
It's a free pass. Oh, sucker.
Throwing now, Osweiler on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Brandon, Super Bowl 33 saw Atlanta take on Denver, and they were led, of course, by John Elway at quarterback. Here we are now with Super Bowl 51, and Atlanta back in the Super Bowl. This time, they get Tom Brady. They don't catch a break at the quarterback position, do they?
Couple Hall of Famers. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. That last one was in Miami. This time, of course, in Houston. We'll see if they have better luck this go-around.
Well, the one thing Atlanta has in their favor this time, probably the league MVP in their own quarterback, Matt Ryan.
Oh, man,
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They go play action with Osweiler.
Oh, man, come on, guys. Damn, man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game at this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Oh, man. Oh.
And now a first down following that long gain. QB split out wide now. They're in the wide. On drop to throw. And he's got it over the middle. Fedorowicz. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And let's discuss Osweiler a little bit further. Obviously an interesting journey for him to get here to Houston.
Groomed in Denver and actually got to play some before he ended up making his departure to Houston. But after the Broncos won the Super Bowl, I think he was in search of his own team and his own destiny as maybe a Super Bowl quarterback. They gave him a great opportunity, and he took advantage of it and headed to be a Texan.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And again here, we'll see the Wildcat. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And
you scaredy cat, Miller. Hit the ball. Play the game, man.
Big run to boot. However, still trailing.
Still trailing, but not because of his efforts. Boy, he's playing really well, and I love his long speed there, right? Able to get out there and burst all the way to the end zone. And smart enough to keep the ball in his hands and get into the end zone for the touchdown. In 2016, on all levels of football, we're seeing guys drop it before the goal line. What's the rule, Brandon? Run into the goal post.
That's right.
Before you drop the ball.
That.
There you go.
Oh, no, you're sucker, man. Oh, shit. Come on, man, kick the ball!
Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And the Jets set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive,
why you take people like this? No,
they've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side. A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Wow, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Forte.
Oh, man, so, man.
Here's Fitzpatrick over the middle to Smith. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Defense showing blitz. On play action, Fitzpatrick. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is not even getting a third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible. And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rap. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, 36 yards. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again.
Oh, come on, man. What is this, dog?
Now
Oh, man, pick a play, man.
And the lead is down to a field goal now. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Come on, man, pick something.
Now with a play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, nigga.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller.
Oh, man, that's Antonio Allen. Man, is you kidding me?
23-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up to the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Oh, man.
This one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Short throw.
That bullshit.
Right there, those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And this one through the uprights and good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. Miller, the lone setback. Oh, design run for their wideout.
Come on, man. You come something better than that, man.
He goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Really, nigga?
Off the play fake. Here's Osweiler. And his
good shit, Harris.
Incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route...
Come on, man. Give me something better than that, man.
The timing is so quick, but able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football. That's why he was able to bat it away.
Come on, nigga.
And if the defense can hold here, this ball game is over.
And they're thinking more than just holding. They're thinking about a takeaway to finish things off.
Play action. Now Osweiler.
Oh,
He finds his target.
man.
And he's able to get this
Damn,
one
man.
to the
What the fuck is it wrong?
45-yard
Fucking hurry
line.
up, man. He'll be right there, man. This nigga took mad long. Come on, buddy boy.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now the ball lost it, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now, just salted it away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know,
Come on, man, hurry up, man.
Take their tape off. And, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted.
Kidding me,
And now the Texans want to call another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back.
Oh, my boy.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Fitzpatrick. Deep drop. The open man is Smith. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Oh, y'all slow pose? All right, move, man.
This is the running back, Powell.
Oh.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Why he died like that, man? Could cost me a fumble, man.
To move the chains.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They run with Powell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Again, we'll see the pistol here. On the ground, Forte. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. Powell.
Man.
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers
Fuck
together to watch
you.
tape for this game,